Welcome to another episode of A Piece of Leek Incorporated, and in today's video, we'll be learning about the slip knot.
The slip knot is one of the two main ways that we will start our crochet projects as beginners. For today's example, I am using a 5mm hook. Now, this is important to note because the hook that you use will determine how small or big your stitches will turn out. So for most medium weight yarns, this standard hook size is probably going to be the most recommended, but we will get more into detail about that a little bit later. Today, I'm going to show you two ways to do a slip knot. Your first option is going to be the most simplest way, in my own opinion. I take the yarn and make what may seem to be a loop or an upside down letter U. From here, you're going to take your finger and twist downward so that you're creating some type of X or maybe a goldfish, whatever you see. But twist downward, and then we're going to take our thumb and insert our thumb into the same space where we are holding our pointer finger. Take those two fingers, grab the yarn that is the farthest away from you, which is going to be your yarn, your long piece, your working yarn. Pull that through, and you have now successfully created a slip knot. The second way in which you can make a slip knot is by taking the yarn and wrapping it twice around your finger. If you're left-handed, you're going to take the yarn farthest from your left, and if you're right, the farthest from your right. Place that right on over that second piece of yarn right there, and then we're going to take that other piece of yarn and wrap that right on over the tip of the finger, and you now have your slip knot. You can adjust it as always by pulling the working yarn, and if you make a mistake, you can always pull it completely apart to start over. All right, so when it comes to tension on our hook, right? So even just how you see me here and how I hold my yarn, you're going to have to find what works for you. The way that you hold yours may look different, and that's okay. I take my yarn and I just under and over, and then I wrap around maybe 1 or 2 times and bring my finger out. All right, what I'm doing here is taking my hook and yarning over, and once I do so, I'm making sure that my hook is facing downward so I can simply pull it through and complete my stitch or chain. So you see that motion where I yarn over, pull through downward, and pull it right on through, and I have another chain. All right, and here I want you to pay close attention to exactly where I'm emphasizing, where I'm holding this yarn taut with my middle and my thumb, okay? This is still with the same hand that I'm holding the yarn with, but this is ensuring that I am holding everything properly. These are just very small notes that you definitely need to pay attention to when you're trying to get the motion of how to do this. All right, so we finished a small chain. I want to show you very quickly how to count the chains that you've made. You don't want to count that first base knot that you made, but right above that is where that first V is, and that's how we can mark our first chain or stitch. A closer look so you can count yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 V's equaling 7 chains. All right, so that would be how you can count your work as you go, and we don't include what is on our hook. You know, if this was not to your liking, you can always take the yarn and just pull, and you're right back to where you started. Okay, that is called frogging your project. So, alrighty, friends, that concludes another episode of A Piece of Leek Incorporated. You made it to the end, okay? Giving you your 10s, because I know that you've learned something today. If you indeed have taken something away from this video and you have successfully learned how to make a slip knot, leave a like on the video, okay? Definitely comment as well. Let me know what you're thinking. Was this helpful at all? Which option works better for you? Are you struggling finding your grip? Just a few prompts if you don't know what to comment. Also, very important, stay with me. You need to subscribe to the channel.
Hello?
You need to subscribe to the channel.
I'll give you 60 seconds. You only have 60 seconds.
How are you going to know if I post another video if you're not subscribed? How are you going to successfully learn how to crochet if you're not even tapped in? You ain't even did your Zoom. You see what I'm saying? You're not even following the class. You don't even have all your supplies. You're not even logged into your dashboard. You're not doing your weekly discussions. Guys,
We got to work together. Very important. Turn on those notification bells. It's not going to cost you a thing. I'm giving you all of the keys, all the gems, everything that I know. All right? I'm giving it right to you. So what you do with the information is what you do. But no, on a more serious note, a special thank you to you for your time today. It really does mean a lot to me, whether you engage with the video or not. Genuinely, just staying here the entire time, watching the video all the way through, does something for me. Okay? But no, guys, the next video that I will be dropping will be on how to make a magic ring. I'm super excited to get this really going and see what we can really do. So I'm excited. You should be excited. I will see you next time in the next video. Thank you so much again, guys. Bye.